Hey guys, what is going on? It is Wheelman again, and I've got a Battlefield 3 commentary for you guys today, but I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay so much. Before I start off with this commentary though, I'd like to apologize in advance for any audio crackles, any weird audio lag issues, audio dropping in and out, or frequencies getting all weird. Um, I'm assuming it's because of my editing software. I use Roxio Video Wave to edit. That's the program in which I'm recording this commentary right now. And it came with the Roxio Game Capture, which is the capture device that I use to cap gameplay from my 360. But it's for some reason it's messing up on my computer, and it's causing some fade ins, I guess, not fades in, and fade outs, and weird, blocking of audio or something like that. So anyway, I apologize for that in advance. I will be contacting Roxio about that, and if need be, I will use a different software. I can always use Windows Movie Maker, which is cheap and free. Cheap and free, really? That shows how tired I am. Cheap and free. It's easy and it's free. And there are other video editing software programs like Wax. I've heard is pretty good. But anyway, this gameplay, it looks like, is some Conquest on Noshahar Canals. Not really sure how many H's and A's are in that. But anyway, playing some Conquest with one of my friends. You'll see, he just got in the helicopter. Pwn or Bust. He's a good buddy of mine. We play Xbox together, go to school together, and stuff like that. So, anyway, what this commentary today is going to be about is, I know yesterday's commentary was about a retail release that's going to be happening in October. Yesterday's commentary was some Battlefield 3 gameplay, and I talked about the release of Medal of Honor Warfighters and some general thoughts I had on it. Medal of Honor is just Medal of Honor. That's the title of the game. Came out in 2010, so 2 years ago. They sort of revamped the series because they hadn't released a game in quite a while, and it was getting sort of extended. So they sort of, put a new fresh coat of paint on everything, and released a game that was developed in, conjunction with some real Special Forces soldiers, or at least that's how they advertised it. And I played the game, and it was good, but if you watched the video before, which I will put a link to in the description if you want, yesterday's video, I elaborated on the fact that the game became broken almost immediately, just based on the snipers alone and multiplayer balance, or lack thereof, even though the campaign was fairly good. It was a pretty good campaign, but I really I have high hopes for the new Medal of Honor, because it looks, there really hasn't been that much, there hasn't been any gameplay released yet or anything like that, but just by the looks of it, I get the feeling that it's going to be a little bit more polished, or maybe a lot more polished, hopefully, and that it'll be just a better and more well-rounded game. Since they have put, I'm thinking, 2 years of work into this, at least a year, but I'm thinking since they released Medal of Honor, they've probably been working on this. So, that being said, I am going to read some information for you guys from the internet. All of this information, by the way, can be found on the Medal of Honor wiki, which I will link in the description. And so, I'm just going to paraphrase here because I don't want to take too long and read too much. It says the story will focus on two Navy SEALs of AFO Neptune, which is a combat team, namely Mother and Preacher, two code names for two of the team members, or squad members, I guess, in the first Medal of Honor, the Medal of Honor from 2010, 2 years ago. I remember those characters. If you played, you'll remember those characters. They were pretty, pivotal in the story. And it says the game will also focus on their family life back in the States, to reveal the family men behind the warriors. So that's a very interesting twist. We've never really seen that, or at least I've never really seen that out of a military SPS, especially one with a big online component, such as Medal of Honor. And it should be interesting to see something like, what's going on the home front, not the home front in terms of front of war, front lines or anything like that, but what's going on in their lives. It really fleshes them out as characters, as people too, not just mindless war machines. So It goes on to say on this wiki that it is said that Preacher, Mother, Voodoo, and other central characters will return from the 2010 Medal of Honor. One location, is said to be a flooded Isabela City in the Philippines, and for the first time, the Medal of Honor series will feature non-U.S. Special Forces units. There's a list here of confirmed Special Forces units. That is the Navy SEALs, the Polish Special Forces, SFOD-D, which is, it says 1st Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta, so I guess that's literally Delta Force. The SAS, Joint Task Force 2 from France, something that I cannot pronounce from Norway. It says OGA, or Other Government Agency, from the US. German Special Forces, Joint Task Force 2 from Canada. Republic of Korea Naval Special Warfare Brigade, which is Korean Navy SEALs. Special Air Service Regiment, Australia. And finally, Alpha Group from Russia. So that is quite a bit of, quite a lot of Special Forces units. Hopefully there will be some collaboration maybe between them instead of just America versus everyone like it seems to be in all the shooters nowadays. But yeah, that is basically all of the information that we have right now, aside from some very, very minute specific things on announcements and details and things like that. But other than that, that was really all the information that I can give you guys on Medal of Honor Warfighter. I know I am very excited for that game to come out. Like I said, played Medal of Honor. It was pretty good, but hopefully they will release a more well-balanced game. The other big news that I wanted to give you guys in this commentary is I know there's been a lot of rumor floating around the gaming community, or at least around the Battlefield 3 community, about the quote-unquote All-American DLC pack, and all I've heard about that is rumor. I don't think, unless I'm wrong, and please do correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong, but I don't think that DICE ever confirmed officially anything called an All-American DLC pack, at least not for console, and I would think I would have heard about it for PC too, because this game is bigger on PC than it is on console, more popular, I mean by that. But you know, the thing is, there was never any confirmed, to my knowledge, there was never any confirmed DLC pack called All-American DLC. And what it was supposed to be was a map, well, several maps, one of which was in, like, downtown New York, and there was one, I think, in, like, Washington, and, you know, stuff like that, all American cities, and you would have to fight in very urban environments and stuff like that. What there is that there has just been confirmed, just recently, within the last few days, I think, let me think, let me see here on the page I'm reading, yes, that's right, 3 new Battlefield DLCs, which will make 4 in total, if you count the Back to Karkin pack. So the first one being released will be the Close Quarters DLC. That's going to be released by DICE in June this year, 2012, and there will be 2 more following it, also in 2012. So, once again, I'm going to read from this page. By the way, the page I'm reading from this time is digitaltrends.com. I'm not sure how accurate their info is exactly, but I did sort of back-check this information, or cross-check, I guess you'd say, this information on 2 or 3 other websites, like Joystick and that sort of thing. So, I'm going to read off here. Starting in June, Electronic Arts will finally start bringing out new DLC for Battlefield 3. First up is a map pack called Close Quarters that will be followed in the months after by Armored Kill and finally Endgame. And now this is me talking again. The Close Quarters DLC I know because I got an email from DICE. Yes, I get emails from DICE. Don't judge me. That detailed the upcoming release, and it's going to be indoor tight maps, very Metro style maps, I'm guessing. It's going to be, I'm thinking this is geared towards more Call of Duty players, Call of Duty type players, which is a good thing. I don't think this is a bad thing at all, considering that it's not the only, they aren't going to be the only maps in the game or anything like that, and you still have maps like Caspian Border and Karg Island and Operation Firestorm that are these huge outdoor, you know, campaigns, basically, in and of themselves. So these will, I don't know how many maps are going to be in the game. I don't know if they've released that information yet. Let me know in the comments below if they have, and I'm going to do some more research after I stop recording this commentary. But that is going to be the first pack. Close Quarters is the name of the DLC. Like I said, tight indoor combat, a lot of destruction. They're focusing a lot more on the destruction from what I've heard. Windows shattering everywhere, ceilings falling, maybe pillars, stuff like that. Everything is going to be destructible, apparently. And after that is the Armored Kill DLC. So, I'm going to read again here. The Armored Kill DLC will arrive at some unspecified point after Close Quarters. As you might have gathered, the focus here is on using large armored machines of war to pound the crap out of the opposing team. The pack will apparently include DICE's biggest ever multiplayer map for a Battlefield game. Fans can also look forward to new vehicles including tanks, ATVs, and mobile artillery. And finally, the final expansion pack for BF3, Endgame, is coming this winter, which could but hopefully won't push it into 2013. Zero details were revealed on it. The name certainly suggests that it's the last of the packs that we'll see, however. Alright, that is all that Digital Trends has to say about that. But, again, I can only reiterate the information. These seem to be going sort of two opposite ways with these DLC packs. First is the tight indoor combat, the Close Quarters pack, and then is the huge, you heard me say they were releasing the biggest Battlefield map ever, not just the biggest Battlefield 3 map ever, the biggest map ever in a Battlefield game. So that should be really interesting. Hopefully it's not boring like Caspian Border, although I have a sneaking suspicion that it will be. But all three of those DLCs are said to be pretty interesting, or at least the two we know anything about. And by the way, this is very important, I think, also. All of these DLCs that are going to be released are said to be full expansion packs. They're not calling them map packs, they're calling them expansion packs, because just like Back to Karkin, DICE is going to include in them new weapons, new assignments, new maps as well, obviously, but new vehicles, apparently ATVs, some new LAVs, and main battle tanks are included. Who knows, we might see new jets and helicopters, things like that. No one knows yet, and apparently, I think as well, they're going to be tweaking some very minor balance issues in the game simultaneously as they release these bits of DLC, but I'm not entirely sure. But those were the main two pieces of information that I wanted to give you guys today. Medal of Honor Warfighters and Battlefield 3 DLC coming out. I know that's very interesting. If there are any PC players for this game that are watching this video right now, please leave a comment below. Let me know if you know anything that's going to be different in maybe the PC release of these bits of DLC. Anything different than the console release. But those are my main pieces of information. I think now I am going to end this commentary. I'm going to go play some Minecraft, and I'm going to go to bed because I am very tired. So, thank you guys for watching. To keep up with this channel, make sure to subscribe. I do have a Facebook page. The link is on this page somewhere. Also, make sure to rate the video, up or down. Rate it accurately, please. If you think it was bad, rate it down. I'm not afraid of bad ratings, any dislikes. And favorite if you really liked it. So, thank you guys again for watching, and have an awesome day.